Hi everybody. Today has really been so far a momentous day for the United Kingdom for the wrong reasons. First of all, the talk of no deal Brexit is still on the cards, and no deal Brexit, if it gets overturned in the House of Commons later, then there's potentially going to be a general election in October. And on the back of all of that, the pound has fallen to below $1.20 for the first time in however many decades I can remember. So we're in a lot of volatility and a lot of volatile situations at the moment with regards to pound and other currency pairs. However, the good news is this will all settle down. It will all settle down, but you've got to know what to do and when to do it. And there's no better way of doing this automated. So you program a strategy to enable you to know when it's a sideways market, so you can capitalize on the highs and the lows and make your trading decisions automated. But you don't need to understand algorithms to do that. You certainly don't need to be an IT genius to program your computer to do that. And you certainly don't need to buy anything off the shelf, robots or signals that may never work and cost you considerable several hundreds of pounds just to buy them. What you need to do is use our system, ATS, by trading sites powered by Tectonic. Allow you to create a strategy in a trending market, in a sideways market. And very shortly, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create a strategy in a sideways market, back test it, and set it to run live, and never need to worry about your trading ever again. Thanks for watching. We're talking about sideways strategies now. We're talking about strategies that we would use when the markets have had a huge move, such as what pound has had today after the no deal Brexit and the possible general election, and the pound falling to below 120. So this strategy, although I'm not going to show you how I write it, if you've been watching our videos, you'll see how we write the strategy for each condition in about a minute. But this is the one where I'm giving you the conditions. Okay, so what we're using on this one is we're using a Bollinger Band system. The Bollinger Bands are blue Bollinger Bands. One goes above price, one goes below price, and as price is moving, just not putting any new highs or lows in, or moving in any strong direction, it goes sideways like so. But as you can see, currently this current bar has taken off a little bit, and it's moved out of this range and pushed down, and the Bollinger Bands have expanded. So Bollinger Bands work best in a sideways market, and I'm going to show you now the strategy that we're using to trade this. So this is the strategy, and obviously I'll go through it very quickly with you. So when price crosses above, so that's from below to above, the Bollinger Band's lower band. That's the lower band here. The lower band is this blue one here. So when price crosses from below to above the Bollinger Band, that's the condition. Okay, now the Bollinger Band settings are 20 and a standard deviation of 3. Okay, the usual setting is 20, standard deviation 2. So please remember, it's standard deviation 3. And also the ADX, which is the directional indicator. This is the indicator that will show you the direction of the market and then the volatility. So if it's below 20, okay, on both crossing above the lower or crossing below the upper, and it's below, the ADX is below the 20, we're going to trade. So we're going to trade in the buying direction when it crosses above the bottom band, and crossing from above to below, we're trading a sell. The ADX 14 must be below 20, which confirms we have a sideways market. That's this white line here. Okay, so just get that written down. I'll take a photograph with your phone and you can use that. Now the close of these trades, close sell, close buy, is when the price crosses the band opposite. So for example, when price crosses, let's just close these news feeds down. There seems to be a lot of news coming out right now. So when price crosses from above to below, it will keep trading until it crosses the upper band. That is your close buy function. So it'll be an open buy here and then close the buy when it hits and breaks through the top band. That is what that close buy function is, and the close sell is the opposite. Okay, so for example, if it takes a sell here, for example, just automate that. Okay, so when it takes a sell, for example, here, maybe it will keep going until it crosses the band below. So it's like a trailing stop. So open buy, open sell, close buy. So it's got 4 conditions. It does take a little bit longer to back test. It's about 2 or 3 minutes, but I've got the back test results here. And as you can see, we've got some pretty good results here. There's one here on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Okay, this is the there's the algorithm. Okay. And there's the profit loss chart. You just heard another trade trigger out there. So you can see there's the equity curve over the last sort of, this year has been very strong. It's been very strong. But overall over the last couple of years it's been pretty good. So if we look at other results on this one, history of all tests, I'll just close that one down. There was one here on dollar Swiss. Okay, so dollar Swiss had a good result. It started off a little bit down on the bottom, but then it picked up considerably. So over the last year or two, it's been a very strong sideways market. Let's look at another one. So we just close this one down. There's another few down here I wanted to look at. There's one down the bottom here. I think it's 1656 pips. This one here. So this one was 656 pips of profit. And as you can see, good strong growth there. Good strong growth over the whole period. So the whole idea of these is to test them and see which ones work in which environments. There's one there in Kiwi yen. I wouldn't have touched that with a barge pole. It's too much of a loss there over that period. Euro CAD, okay, so Euro CAD made 804 pips of profit. And there was another one I saw as well earlier which looked quite good as well. This one here, Euro dollar, was 326 pips of profit. So sideways markets are very good markets to trade in, and here as you can see we have the open buy, the open sell, the close sell and the close buy function. So that's how to use a sideways market and capitalize on market moves. Now with the open sell, close sell, close sell, close buy, we use the 100 pip stop and 100 pip target in the hope that it doesn't ever get to those levels, but it uses the close sell, close buy function. So that's a little bit more about sideways markets, and obviously in the future, once we start switching our AI on, so switching on one, taking one off, you can have a strategy running on a trending day, and then you can have this type of strategy running on a sideways day. So that's all good things to come in the future. So if you haven't yet got hold of a demo version of this, please get hold of one ASAP using the contact details on our website, which you'll see come up on your screen very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.